When you really want to think about how that shot works, I'm technically walking out of a bathroom. It's not a different room in the house. Kind of breaks the illusion a little bit, but we'll roll with it. Hey there, guys. I'm SonicGhost, and today I'm here to bring you an update as some stuff has changed here behind the scenes on the YouTube channel, and I kind of want to discuss some of those changes and talk about a couple other things as well. So, first things first, I do want to thank everybody who watched the Super Luigi Galaxy playthrough as I just wrapped up this past week. That was a lot of fun to put together, and it started out as kind of like a small little project I was thinking of at the time, and it evolved into something a lot more than just a small little project as I went in depth with Super Luigi Galaxy, kind of showing off a lot more stuff than originally planned. So the viewership on that was very high compared to a lot of other projects I've done as of late, and I can tell that everyone enjoyed that said series. I've gotten a lot of comments about that said series of people enjoying the different episodes from Super Luigi Galaxy, so I want to thank everyone who has watched all that said series, and if you haven't seen it yet, the whole thing is now up here on YouTube, so now you can binge the entirety of Super Luigi Galaxy at your leisure. I am working on a new series now since Super Luigi is all done. Not ready to talk about it just yet, still need some time to work on more stuff for that said series, so I'll hopefully have some news to share here in the very near future. But for now, I do want to talk about some of the stuff that I'm going to be doing for the next couple of weeks here, as I'm now, while working on other things in the back end, I'm focusing on some of the streams that I've been doing once again over on my Twitch channel, but not just Twitch this time, that's getting live streams, because this past weekend I streamed here on YouTube as well. First time I've streamed in over 7 years on the platform, and I decided to give it a shot one more time. It's been a very long time, but now I'm allowed to actually stream on more platforms than just Twitch. So when Twitch changed their guidelines last year, allowing their content creators to use other platforms at the same time, allowing us to multi-stream in a sense, I now have decided to stream some of my said projects here on YouTube as well. And the first one we tried out was streaming this weekend's big run event from Splatoon 3. And this stream went really well, and I appreciate everyone who came by on either perspective, either the Twitch side or on the YouTube side, as it was a very fun stream and nothing really seemed to go wrong at all. So thankfully, in terms on the technical side, I've gotten things figured out in such a way where I can easily stream to YouTube at the same time as Twitch, but that doesn't mean that every single stream I'll be doing going forward is going to be simulcast between the two different platforms, because honestly it is a lot to keep up with, and not every single stream I think would make sense to put here on YouTube compared to me just streaming it over on Twitch. Twitch is still my home for live streaming. I've been on the platform for over 7 years at this point, consistently streaming, technically being part of Twitch for over 10 years at this point, on and off streaming since 2013. So for me, it's hard to just not use Twitch as my primary source for live streaming because we are well established over there. But there are certain projects that I do think would work here on YouTube, and as of right now, my main focus for the streams here on YouTube as well are going to be specific events. So right now, that consists of the Splatoon 3 events, as I don't post any Splatoon-based content on this channel anymore outside of the challenge series of videos, which, speaking of, you can expect a new one of those coming up here this week, as we just had a Dualies challenge in Splatoon 3 happen, Dualies at 10 paces. So that will be a video coming your way sometime here later in the week. But outside of those challenge videos, I don't really cover Splatoon on the channel the same way I used to in the past, as I don't upload live streams here anymore. I upload those to my VOD channel. So going forward, I would like to do live streams on both my Twitch and my YouTube side for that said set of events in Splatoon 3, things like Splatfests, Big Run, Extra Work. I'd like to bring those streams to my YouTube channel here as well. So we'll be streaming another event here on YouTube this month with the Splatoon 3 Splatfest happening near the end of March. I will not be scheduling that stream right away because I don't want the stream to get buried in people's sub boxes, but expect closer to the date of that starting, which for me will be on March 23rd. So I will be posting a live stream around that time frame, so that way people can sign up for the notifications probably about a day or two before the said stream would actually begin, get more eyes on the said video in your said sub box. But that is the next one planned here on the said channel. And you know, if things work out, we might actually have other streams planned in the future here for YouTube, and I'm excited to see where the future takes us when it comes to live streaming as well, because I'm still getting used to how YouTube handles its said platform for live streaming, as a lot of it is similar to what I'm used to over on Twitch, but at the same time there are other things that are not one-to-one, and it's still going to take some time for me to get used to streaming on YouTube on a more regular level. So I hope people are going to be looking forward to future broadcasts happening from time to time here on YouTube. And to coincide with me now streaming here on the platform, I have updated the channel now to allow people to support it with more options. So in the past, this channel has been monetized strictly based on the YouTube ad system. So you watch a video, you get ads in it, which for me, I only really have the ads before and after the video. It is rare to see me ever use a mid-roll because mid-roll ads on YouTube, not really the best in my opinion. They're really bad on pacing. So unless I can see a place to put a mid-roll manually, I will not put on mid-roll ads in the said videos. So for the longest time, that's really just been the only way you support the channel, by watching the content, and I appreciate everyone who does that. But now I have enabled all the extra things that YouTube lets you because I'm now live streaming on the platform as well. So to coincide with the live streams, we have now enabled channel memberships and the super functionality. So I want to go over the membership one first, as memberships is the equivalent of subscribing to a Twitch channel, and I have it parroting the Twitch subscription here. So if you want to support this channel on any further levels monetization wise, you can join the channel as a member for $4.99 a month. Joining for about $5 a month, you'll get yourself some loyalty badges, and you get different ones based on how long you are a member of the channel, and you will get access to custom emotes to use in live streams and also in YouTube comments. So if you want to support the channel, you can go ahead and become a member today. But I will not be locking any content behind these memberships. A lot of channels want to lock things behind a membership of some kind, whether it be early access to some videos or very specific community posts or live streams or a Discord server. I'm not going to be doing any of that myself because I like to see these memberships as a way that you can give back to me as the content creator, but at the same time, I do not want to put anything behind a paywall, as not everyone can afford these memberships, and I can completely understand that. And this is also why the memberships cost $4.99 a month, which is the same as subscribing over to Twitch on a tier 1 level, as a tier 1 subscription on Twitch is $4.99 a month, and you get the exact same benefits. You will get yourself a loyalty badge, you'll get yourself custom emotes to use in the chat, and Twitch also lets you skip ads if you are a channel subscriber. YouTube doesn't really have anything of the equivalent with their memberships, otherwise that would be a feature as well, but I have it at least parroting a Twitch subscription on this channel, so if you subscribe to me on Twitch, there's no pressure to do that here on YouTube. and then vice versa. So if you want to support the channel going forward, I would greatly appreciate you doing so, but there is no pressure to become a channel member. It is there as an extra option if you so choose to go down that route. And same goes for the super functionality here on the channel. We have enabled the super chats, super stickers, and super thanks. So super chats are the most simple one to explain here, as super chats are a thing that are live stream exclusive. You can come in the chat and you can give a super thanks, which is a glorified donation with a message attached to it. And that could be whatever amount you want to set. I believe YouTube has a minimum of about $2. So you can go as low as $2 or as high as whatever you can afford. But again, this is not a thing that is going to be mandatory for obvious reasons. It's just nice to have options if you want to support your content creators, I feel. So that is enabled. No pressure to do super chats at all, but if you do, greatly appreciate it. Same goes for super thanks. Super thanks is another way where you can comment on a video, but also give money to the creator as well with your said comment, just like with a super chat, but it works on YouTube videos as well. So you can easily do that if you want to support any of the videos by leaving, say, a $2 comment on a video saying how much it helped you, for example. You can do that if you want, but there's no pressure to do that. Once again, all this is optional. And super sticker is kind of in the same realm, but again, now it's just a thing you can now post with a monetary value as an extra little emotion on a video, like an emote. So all these options are enabled at this point in the channel. This was something I was playing around with for a while in my head because I was worried that once I do this, people would kind of look at things saying, he's trying to micromanage, he's gonna lock things behind paywalls, sell out. But that's not what's happening here, because I was hesitant to do this for the longest of time. In fact, I could have done this years ago, even without streaming, but I did not until recently. Times are hard. Everyone's suffering right now with a multitude of different issues on a financial standpoint, and I can completely understand why people would be very hesitant seeing more monetization options being enabled, because that's a lot to ask from a single individual. But none of this is required, as I've been saying this whole video. If people want to give back with a membership or a super thanks or a super chat in a stream, that's on you. That's your discretion. If you will do that, I would greatly appreciate it as the content creator. But if you don't, there's no shame in it, and nothing will be changing on this channel at all now that any of these things are activated. No exclusive perks are going to be locked behind paywalls. There's going to be no begging of trying to get more super thanks out of someone for a video. Like, if I get these many comments on a video with super thanks, maybe I'll give you another one tomorrow. Like, I'm not going to be that kind of content creator, because that, I feel, is very low to ask of your people. I want to make content because I enjoy doing this stuff and want to share those said ideas out to the world and have people just enjoy what I enjoy with me, in a sense. So no pressure in doing any of these monetization options, but if you do become a member, give me a super chat in a stream, leave a super thanks, kind of a comment on a video, this will help me as the content creator be able to make more content in higher quality too, because all of the money I've been earning over the years between the YouTube and the Twitch side has been going right back into all of this content. It's allowed me to buy more gear. It's allowed me to buy some of the games I need for some of these videos or streams. And it's helped a lot when it comes to keeping the channel running, because I'm going to be honest, without getting any kind of an income from the Twitch and the YouTube content I've been doing over these years, I would have had a much harder time keeping up with things like I have been over these past few years, especially when it comes to increasing the quality. I mean, I've upgraded my microphone a couple times over the years. Now, especially with a big setup, I have a computer that has a couple different capture cards in it, and that is something that I worked towards over the years, thanks to the support of everyone watching my content. Even just people watching videos here and there has helped a lot when it came to the YouTube AdSense, putting more and more into that program, which has allowed me to take that said money that I've earned just from people watching videos and upgrading all this gear. The microphone, the capture cards, all that stuff has come thanks to ad revenue along with the Twitch subscriptions I've gotten over on that platform as well. So I want to thank everybody over the years who have supported me. I say this all the time for a reason, but there's a good reason why I keep on coming back to the same old thank you for watching speech, because it really has kept the channel afloat. Because if I haven't gotten the support that I have from my viewers of the said channel, longtime viewers, new time viewers, close friends, I wouldn't be doing this anymore. There would be no motivation to continue making videos or even to stream. But the constant support I get from people is what keeps me going, and that same level of support is what helps keep this channel funded to continue making more content. So I appreciate everybody who has watched, and I appreciate everybody who has also threw money my way, I guess, if you want to put it in the most basic of terms. No matter if you're just a viewer watching content, or if you're someone who's also subscribing to me over on Twitch, or want to take part in any of these new monetization options that are on the YouTube channel, that helps a lot, more so than you can imagine. And even if you're just a standard viewer, that still helps more than you imagine, and I appreciate it very, very much. So with that all said, that's going to do it for this update. I want to mainly just talk about how now going forward, we're going to be streaming here on YouTube from time to time, and I want to talk about this monetization change, which once again, is not going to be changing any of the content here on the channel. And in fact, the next video you're seeing is that said Splatoon challenge video I talked about earlier, and that's not behind any paywalls. That's coming for free into your sub box here in the next few days. So with that said, I'm going to get out of here so I can get to work on putting that video together. So with that said, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope everybody who has stuck through all this rambling, I hope you take away some of this information with some peace of mind. And if you want to support the channel financially, it would be greatly appreciated. But there's no pressure to do so once again. But that's it for me. So thank you guys for watching. And with that said, I'll see you guys next time.